How I pranked my boyfriend with a peel-off mask and got every woman in his life to join me. I had applied a peel-off mask on my face and shoulders, hoping to get rid of some stubborn blackheads. As I was peeling off the mask, my boyfriend walked in and saw me. He looked puzzled and asked me what I was doing. I don't know what came over me, but I decided to prank him and said, "Oh, I'm just shedding my skin after my period." He gasped and believed me right away. He bombarded me with questions, and I played along with the joke. Here's how it went. "Why do you have to do that?" he asked. I explained, "Well, you know how girls shed the lining of their uterus during their periods? It's kind of the same thing, but we have to peel it off ourselves. Does it hurt?" he asked. I said, "Only a little bit, but it feels so good when it's off." "Do all girls have this?" he asked. I said, "Yes, but we don't talk about it because a lot of guys make fun of us for it, so don't ask any other girls about it." I felt the pang of guilt for lying to my sweet and naive boyfriend, but I also found it hilarious that he fell for it. Little did I know that this joke would snowball into something bigger. One day, he casually mentioned it to one of my best friends. I gave her a wink from across the room, and she played along. Then he brought it up in front of his sister. I gave her a nod, and she joined the act. She even told their mom to back us up later if he ever asked her. Soon enough, every woman in his life was in on the joke. His aunt, my mom, my sisters, my female cousins, his female cousins, his grandma, all of my female friends, all of his sister's female friends, everyone. Meanwhile, his male friends also heard about it. One of them asked his mom, and she laughed at him and didn't confirm or deny it, so he believed it too. The others just accepted it without question. I had unwittingly created a massive conspiracy that I couldn't stop. I had completely forgotten about the joke until one day when we were having dinner with his family. I was scratching my shoulder because of a bad sunburn that was peeling off. He noticed and asked me if I needed some aloe vera. I said yes. He said sympathetically, "It must suck that your sunburn is peeling and you have to peel again this time of the month." I almost choked on my food. His mom spat out her water and started laughing hysterically. His sister covered her face with her hands and giggled uncontrollably. I tried to keep a straight face, but I felt my body shake and my face burn. He was confused and looked at his dad for help. His dad was clueless and asked him what he was talking about. My poor boyfriend repeated innocently, "You know, when girls have their time, they have to peel too." His dad stared at us in disbelief and said incredulously, "What the hell have you been telling this boy?" That's when we all lost it. I burst out laughing so hard that I thought I was going to puke. Tears streamed down my face, pain shot through my stomach, and blood vessels popped in my eyes from laughing so hard. I couldn't keep up the lie anymore. I confessed everything and told him how the joke started. He looked at me like I had betrayed him. He was speechless and dumbfounded. After dinner, we went to his room and he confronted me. "Everyone has been lying to me about this and you started it." He sounded hurt and angry. I felt terrible and apologized profusely. He was silent for a while before he suddenly cracked up laughing harder than ever before. Tears rolled down his cheeks, his face turned red as a tomato, and he clutched his stomach as he howled with laughter. He told me between gasps that he couldn't believe that I had fooled him so well and that every woman in his life had gone along with it. He even said that he would doubt the existence of periods if he hadn't seen me curled up in the bathroom crying from cramps. We laughed together for a long time until our throats were sore and our lungs were empty. He teased me for making him look like an idiot, but he also hugged me and kissed me for being so creative and funny. We cuddled up and watched a movie together until I had to go home. It wasn't a disastrous mistake, but it was definitely one that he would never forget for the rest of his life. I'm a terrible liar, but I'm proud of myself for pulling off this ridiculous prank for so long, and I'm kind of sad to see it end.